Hi everybody, this is our weekly update on COVID-19 response for Richmond Community Services. It's been a quiet week in terms of COVID-19. I'm very happy to say that we do not have any positive cases any longer. People who were positive, either symptomatic or asymptomatic, are no longer positive, so we are doing really well. We also had this week a visit from DQI, which is Department of Quality Improvements, part of OPWDD, that comes in and does our annual audits. Based on the Commissioner of OPWDD's request, they are making visits to various agencies to see how COVID-19 situation is handled and what protocols are in place and if things are done right. So this past Tuesday, we had a visit by DQI to 919 building. We had to send all of our protocols, all of our policies and procedures, and all the training that we provided to our staff. And we have to show the proof that we have enough personal protective equipment, which we did. And during the audit, only one auditor came, who is an RN by trade, and went around the building, looked at everything, spoke to the staff, looked into our protocols, just did an observation of meals. We actually had somebody who was put on precautions that day, non-COVID-19 related, but nevertheless, the infection control protocols could be observed. Today, we just got a letter from DQI saying that they really appreciate the hospitality and our willingness to show them around and share our protocols with them, and also they have no concerns and they feel that we did a great job and that all of our protocols are implemented as intended and that we continue to do a really good job in infection control and prevention of the disease spread. So that really is great, and it's another proof that all of the hard work that all levels of staff put in is paying off, and we are keeping our residents and our staff healthy and happy. In terms of PPEs, we are doing well. We have enough PPEs to offer to our staff to continue to use at the regular intervals or change at regular intervals as we've been doing, and we will have enough in case we do have another outbreak. So that's all really good news. We also have just one more thing for this week that is exciting. Actually, it's going to be happening next week, but this coming Sunday would have been our annual Fun Fest. And for all of you who come to Fun Fest regularly, you know what a terrific day that is. And we are very sad that we won't be able to have Fun Fest as planned on this coming Sunday. However, we wanted to spread some joy to our residents and our staff, and we will have sort of a traveling virtual Fun Fest. So on the 9th and 10th, the senior management, along with recreation, will be making visits to houses, dropping off gifts, refreshments, snacks, as well as dropping off some games, and we will be there to cheer everybody on while the staff and residents participate in those games. Of course, we will maintain social distancing, we will all wear masks, and we will not be coming on premises, but just be on the sideline, just allowing them to have some fun with us observing and being a part of those festivities. So that is on Tuesday the 9th and Wednesday the 10th. We will also broadcast on Facebook Live, and we will send videos and pictures to all the families. I know that this brings up another issue for all the families, and it's the visitation issue. I understand that other agencies are allowing backyard visits. That is still against OPWDD guidance, and I can't comment on other agencies' decisions to go against OPWDD guidance. So in short, we will wait for OPWDD to approve those backyard visits before we allow families to come and visit. We will continue with window visits and FaceTime and Skype or any other Zoom visits, any other mean that is appropriate and good for families and our residents. But we will not start backyard visits yet. We're waiting for OPWDD guidance. I understand that OPWDD is working on the guidance. We had a conversation with OPWDD, and they are coming up with the guidance that should be coming out shortly. How shortly, I can't tell you. Sometimes things happen much faster than we anticipate, and other times the state bureaucracy takes way longer than anticipated. But this week we also did start window visits at 919. They are by appointment only, one a day. And you need to contact Jeanette Walters if your child lives at 919 and you would like to have that window visit. Please understand, for 919 it's much more difficult logistically to organize given the size of the building and given the fact that we have limitations on how many people can be in an elevator at the same time and how many residents can leave the floor. I understand that this is difficult for families. I understand that it's heartbreaking not to be able to spend time with your child. But I also need to say that we are having really good results in containing this horrible disease, and that is because we put protocols in place that we did. And we need to continue with those protocols until the threat of this disease is either eliminated or at least lowered to an acceptable level. So please be understanding and be patient. We will let you know as soon as we know something. We will share with families, and we'll be more than happy to welcome you all back to all of our sites. That's it for today. Stay healthy, wash your hands, and we'll talk more next week. Thank you.